Hi, Kyle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Ali Adams?
I am great. It's good to have you on. You've got a lot going on. Also, where are you? There's
I'm at
so many
home.
cars.
We're at home. This is the little mini studio here.
There's so many. It's amazing. Cool. So you have a lot going on. You just got off tour. You've got an album coming out. You've got some release shows. You're playing Closer to the Sun. Most pressing is your new album, Mr. Unsigned and Unmanaged, and doing my own damn thing by my own damn self.
Yes, the album comes out on this Friday actually. Holy shit. This Friday already. It's crazy. Crazy.
Cool. Um, how long have you been working on this?
I probably started tracking this one in like 2000, like probably 2 years ago.
Okay. So
Yeah,
two
so
works.
with how much that we tour, it's like really hard to finish music very quickly because we play like 140 shows a year.
Mhm.
So whenever I come home, I really have to focus on this shit, and to do it right and to do it thoroughly takes a very long time, which we did 12 songs in 2 years, so it kind of gives you an idea of how much time we have to work on music right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. And where are you recording?
This one, so this whole album I recorded at home, and this is the first time I've ever done
Right
a,
there?
yeah, right here. So this is the first time I've ever, we've done a lot of studio albums. We've gone to Kona Town, we've gone to, 17th Street, we've done, the SoCal studio circuit, but I don't know. I guess this is the first time I've ever tracked everything on my own and like recorded everything on my own, all the bass, drums, vocals, guitars, fucking keys, all that. So it's definitely different, but I'm not mad at it.
Wait, you didn't do all the instruments yourself. So
This time, yeah.
you played every single instrument?
Paul Wollstonecroft from Slightly Stoopid helped me with one song on the keys, and then we had Ricky Luck from Ventura here, did trombone. So other than that, everything was all solo this time.
You're crazy, you know that, right?
We'll see. We're gonna find out. If
And
it if it bombs and it's like don't ever do that shit again, then I'll be crazy. Yes.
I think that you could put out the worst album imaginable, and your fans love you so much that they would buy it regardless.
Think
That's how
so?
that 100%. Your fans fucking love you.
I don't know, man. I think if I really did a terrible job, that I'd get shit on for sure.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you could put out a bad album though. You're very methodical, you're very precise, you have a lot of pride in your work, and that's something that I really respect about you, you know?
Very nice of you. Thank you so much. We try. We only get one chance. Every time you make a record and every time you're recording something, it is the only time you're ever going to be able to do it. And there are no redos, and you can't, sometimes you can go back and re record songs, but I think that for the most part, you have 5 seconds to make an impression on somebody. And I want every record, every flyer, every single thing to be, I want everybody to have a good first impression. So hopefully we can make a better one with this new music.
No, I think it's going to be great. And where are you playing your release shows? And those are starting next week.
Yes. So we're going to be doing Sacramento on Wednesday the 19th, and then oh wait, I could be wrong. Is it the 19th or the 20th? Yeah, no, I'm tripping. Wednesday the 20th, Sacramento, and then Thursday we're in Paso Robles, and then Friday we're in Oxnard. It's kind of a hometown show for us. I live in Ventura, and then and then we
Nard.
the Nardcore, and then we do
Nard.
San Diego on Saturday the 23rd. We're playing at Miles from Stupid, his spot the harp. We're doing that in OB, and then we're actually headlining Garden Amphitheater in Garden Grove, which is crazy because I love that place. I've been to so many fucking punk rock and hardcore shows there, and to be able to headline it is like pretty nuts for me. So I hope we can get some people to come to Orange County show too.
That's amazing. You're kind of hitting all of the legendary spots. Obi's my hometown. Like,
We wanted to do it right. We
yeah,
definitely wanted
no,
to do the album
it's gonna
release
be
shows
great.
right.
I
Yeah.
think that you very much like speak to that kind of SoCal Central demographic, small venue, anyways. Like, I know you regularly sell out those smaller venues, but I know that's so pretty. You did such a good job. Um, yeah, no, I think I think you're crushing it. I think you're crushing it. And this is one thing I want to talk to you about though, because I know we've talked about it before, but like, are you gonna stay? Are you gonna like go rogue forever? Like, are you just gonna be like this like unsigned, unmanaged, just like floating entity in this scene? And like, are you gonna create your own label? Are you just gonna keep like, I want to know like what the vibe is for that. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years. Well, so I'm not like opposed to working with anyone like that,
Yeah.
and I know, in our scene, you have like three big dogs that pretty much control everything, and I love all of them, like I respect everybody's hustle, and me being independent isn't like a fuck you to everybody or
Yeah.
anything like that, it's just sorry for the language, the little one. um it's not a it's not a middle finger to the industry. It's just I haven't really been like approached or gotten like any offers or anything like that ever. So I understand that we kind of write edgy shit, and I'm not exactly like the most marketable or like mainstream marketable person on the planet, and very unhinged, very off the cuff, very say whatever the fuck we want, and that's not really that's considered a liability when you're a record label. So I guess when it if I ever get an offer where I can maintain freedom, and it's not predatory and it makes financial sense, then I'm totally down. So there's a lot of good people in our scene, and luckily we're in like one of the best scenes for that when it comes to
Yeah.
being fair. Everybody, like JP and like Silverback and Effable, like all those guys, like everybody just loves the music, so I hope maybe one day I can join the fam somewhere, but I'm not, but I'm not gonna like sit around and wait.
Yeah, for sure. And also too, I think on that kind of liability thread too, that's it's a kind of a catch 22 because I feel like that's why your fans love you so much. I feel like that's why you do have such a devoted fan base. Like, you just say what's on your mind and you don't mince words. And like, I think that that's a very kind of endearing quality, and I think it's the mark of a true artist too. You know what I mean? Like, I think that sometimes gets convoluted in music because in music you have to be marketable, you have to do X, Y, and Z, fit into this box, and yeah, it's always just right, the endless struggle to do what you love and stay true to who you are, but also fucking make money, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Um,
It's part of it. It's
yeah,
the main thing is just I don't know. I don't know shit. I'm young. I'm only 31, man, and I just started doing this shit like 6 years ago, but I do believe in writing things from the heart, regardless of how marketable it is. Whether I make money or not, whether it's wrapped up in a nice package or not. Like what matters is that that I'm being honest in the songwriting, and that I'm not worried about how things are going to sound to people, and I'm not worried about like, oh, if this says fuck in it, then that's going to be a problem and it's not going to go to the radio. Like, fuck it, dude. If it's it's if it's supposed to say it in the song, then it has to be said in the song, so
yeah,
that can
totally.
help or hurt me.
Well, and I think there's something to be said too for not, when you stay true to yourself, you attract the people that actually resonate with you, that are actually your people, and the people that are going to keep it real with you, and the people that are ultimately going to feel the best to be around, whether it's fans, whether it's friends. You know what I mean?
That
Um, yeah, I think you've cultivated a really, really cool thing for yourself. But on that note, kind of being brought into the fold, you are playing Closer to the Sun.
Yay.
Mecca, Mecca, the motherland.
Yeah.
So are you excited? Talk to me about
Yeah.
it.
We got a pop-up slot, so I'm still not 1,000% sure what pop-up means. I don't know if we're going to be doing I'm not sure if we're going to be like plugged in with our electric guitars, if it's going to be another stripped down acoustic thing. I have no idea what is going on, but I will keep sending emails until we figure it out. And and um, yeah, I don't know. We're flying down either way. It's like once everybody kind of got wind that we were already going to be there, then it's like, all right, if they're already going to be here, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
So we were already going to go as attendees anyways, but now we get to go as performers, which is really cool.
That's super cool. And I think, someone told me this once, and I think it is just like one of the most valuable pieces of business advice, life advice I've ever received. But it's, they told me, go where you want to be, whether it's a place, an idea, a thing that hasn't been created yet. Go where you want to be, and things will fall into place. And yeah, I think that you embody that in a lot of ways. Following your dreams, putting yourself out there virtually, digitally, and physically. Um, but
Thank
yeah,
you.
super proud of you. Got a lot of big things coming. Thanks for sitting down with us.
You're awesome. And
Yes.
I think a big part of that too is just being a fan of everything, but first and foremost, like before I ever started doing my own music or doing any festivals or making any records or anything like that, like I was in the shit and I was buying the stupid VIP meet and greets and I was doing the Pepper VIP meet and greets, and I've just been, like you said, go where you want to be. Like I've just been a huge fan of this scene before anything. So I think as long as your passion is there because you love it and not really out of personal gain, or you're just, as long as you're not kind of just showing up to see what everybody can do for you and you really
Yeah.
fucking love this shit, that everything will be, things just kind of come naturally. So
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree 100%. And yeah, you're crushing it. It's cool to see you just do your thing and grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And
you're
yeah,
awesome. Thank you.